Hey guys. So this is a walkthrough of how to do the activity 3, the expansion of space handout. Mine is down here below me, so when you see me looking down and not at the camera, I'm just reading the directions so you can see this process. So this is about modeling the expansion of the universe using rubber bands because they stretch well. So my materials are a set of washers, there you go, or paper clips. Elastic bands of identical thickness and different lengths. I don't have rubber bands that are different lengths while being the same thickness. So what I've done instead is I have attached them together in chains. So I've looped them around the washer, and then between these two washers, I have 2 rubber bands, and then here's only 1, and then here's 3 as a way to get different lengths without actually having them. So I've created my whole chain. This is part 1 under the procedure of 10 washers with rubber bands between them. So I have a variety of lengths and elastic bands. And then they're just looped around. I sent the rubber band through the washer and then through itself to tie sort of like a knot on that. So each group will be determining the distance between galaxies using a different measurement unit. Since you're using my data, I'm going to use centimeters. Just because that seems to be the easiest. If you really want to convert to some other unit, that's up to you. So how this works is I'm going to type it to my floor in a minute here, leaving it unstretched, which means I'm going to put a tiny bit of tension on it just so it's not like relaxed like this on the floor, but it's at its natural rubber band length. And then I am going to measure the distance between each galaxy. And then I'm going to record that on Post-it notes in between each one so that you will have all of those individual measurements when you need them. Okay, so now that I've done that and I've measured the distance between each successive galaxy, I'm going to take the same chain here and on the floor, instead of taping it down to its natural length, which would be about there, I'm going to stretch it so that the whole chain is about twice as far. I'm only showing you with 2 here so that you can see it still on the video screen, but I'm going to stretch the whole chain until it's about twice as long as it was before. And I'm going to repeat the same process of measuring the distance between each of the galaxies. Okay, I'm back again. So now I have 2 sets of data. I have the original distances when the elastic bands were not stretched, and then I have a second set of distances after I stretched out my chain. So what it says in terms of your directions then, you need to choose one galaxy to be your home galaxy. It doesn't matter which one you choose, and the activity will actually work a lot better if you choose different ones. So pick one of the galaxies at random, and then what you're going to have to do is use my data, which is going to be further down on the page below this video, to figure out the distance from your home galaxy to each of the others. So if you've gone from one end, that's pretty easy because you do the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one, and you want that whole distance, so the sum of all the previous ones. If you go from one in the center, you would do the distance to this one, and then to this one, again the sum, and then this one, and then same thing going the other way. So you're going to choose one galaxy to be your reference point. It's more interesting using some of the center ones. It's just a little bit of arithmetic to get those totals. So you're going to get the original distance from your home to each of the others, and then you're going to get that stretch distance from your home to each one of the others. And then you're going to record your information in the table there and create the graph to see what the results are. There is one question that needs you to compare your slope of your graph to one of your other classmates. So that's going to take a little coordination between you guys. It will be the most interesting if you're comparing with someone who used a different galaxy as your home. And I think that's all you need to know about the data processing, the data collection, and the processing is on the sheet. So enjoy.